Are we live? Oh, Castletown FC is live now. That's good. I've got the. This time the score is on. So let's see if we've got any sound coming through. This time the score is on. So let's see if we've got any sound coming through. So, Patty, we are live. We are live. You're alongside. The camera does not pick you up at the moment, but the microphone will. So, Patty, you've been really busy this week putting together the package for the club programme, which is here. So those of you who are going to make it down to the Castletown Metropolitan Stadium, what's in store today?
Hopefully a good competitive game. We lost our first game at St John's a couple of weeks ago. Gymns have won one, lost one. Probably two teams on a similar footing. I think we might have the edge, given a lot of positive, a lot of fitness going on in our club. Hopefully 3 points.
Well, we've got the edge in the team, haven't we? He's playing up front. Is he on the bench, maybe? No, Ollie's he's there. He's the hitman, number 7. So we've just run through the team. Let's just go through the squad as we say it. Maybe a little bit of background, if you can. The mic will pick up what you're saying because you're right alongside me. We've got to get a little bit cosy, though, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
So.
These times, that's a bit. Okay. So, Callum McLaughlin starts in goals. He's one come through our junior setup. Played last year. He did a bit outfield last year. Starts in goals today. Very good keeper. Good potential he's got. Ollie Shearer played last season. 21 years of age on his birthday this week. He'll be playing at the back.
Yeah.
Connor Thompson, he'll be playing in the middle of the back. He's signed from Colby pre-season alongside his brother Michael Thompson.
Yep.
Michael will be playing in the midfield. Two of them be working well pre-season and the opening game. Matty Lane, that's Danny's brother. Matty got team player of the year last season, playing at left back. Do a really exceptional job for the town. Joel Keller, one of our most experienced players, had several years at the club now, so he plays at defence, plays in midfield as well. He'll be at the back today. Tom Moore, 17-year-old midfielder, good footballer, fit, athletic as well. I reckon we can see some good football from Tom, not just today but this season. Carl Watson, he signed last season for us, played a lot of first team football. Danny, he's probably one of the picks of our side.
Danny Lane.
Yeah, he came from Peel pre-season. He's Matt's brother. He'll be hoping to get quite a few goals this season, and today will be, if he scores, he's yet to score his first town goal. It'll be good to see if he can get that today. Harrison Pickard, he played for us last year, and then he went to Colby, and then he's back. So
We like that, don't we?
We do, and it'll be good to see him get on the score sheet as well. And as I said before, Ollie Edge, another good signing from Colby. He starts, and on the bench we've got very experienced Alex Crawley, Harry Higgs, who played a lot in defence last year, and young Ethan Peel as well. So it was a very predominantly young team, but there's a bit of experience in there as well.
And a win, we can't say it's essential, but it would be very nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's not it's early days, only a second game of the season, but if we get 3 points here, it sets a good ground for the games to come.
And just looking at Gymns, our visitors, a lot of history behind the club. Of course, founded in 1890, one of the oldest clubs. And they started off with a win away at Pulrose United, and then they were subjected to a bit of a thrashing like Castletown were at the hands of St John's.
Yeah, I was talking to a couple of the Gymns lads when we got here, and it sounds like their story against St John's were quite similar to us, where we were in the game, conceded a couple of maybe debatable goals, and then the heads go down, and then you lose it in the second half. So, as I said before, I think it'll be two teams on a similar footing. I don't know much about the Gymns players individually, whether it's a similar
Yeah.
team or not to last week. But I think if we start fast, score first is always a good one to go with, and then go from that. Hopefully, we can get the 3 points.
Well, the pitch is looking absolutely fantastic. The team in red is primed. I'm not sure about the ref. He's looking a bit. Who is the ref? Who is he? We don't know. Alan Cowley. So must have a bit of history with the Castletown setup. But yeah, fantastic. We've got the Gymns team. So I think we'll just zip off air, and I'll just go and see what the team sheet is for the visitors. But thank you so much, Patty, for all the information that you've put forward. Again, a lot of research, a lot of data. If you need to know anything about Castletown, Patty is your man. Well, here we are, folks. All the technical stuff is getting in hand. We've got the score on this time. I think we might have a timer on the go. Just checking on my Facebook page, Castletown FC. Broadcasting on my YouTube channel, that is Jet Power. So if you can hear what is going on, please just give us a thumbs up. I've got no one helping me up here in the tower. My right-hand man, Patty. He's on the bench over there, just coordinating a few things. So we're going to work a bit more on the camera this week. We had a rest last week. And that was when Gymns, our visitors today, got a stuffing from St John's. So Castletown, first team. Home at the Metropolitan Stadium. The team in red. They too were victims to St John's away. Through on goal. Chance to have a bit of a tester for the keeper early on. So just got a few things to get to grips. So we're up in the tower, sponsored by Hartford Homes. It's Castletown at home to Gymns. Castletown first team. So we're just going to work a bit more on the camera this week, and you'll notice that we've got a scaffolding pole just in the frame, but there's no we can do about that at the moment. Hope it doesn't spoil your enjoyment of the match that we've got today. I've got to get to know the players, but I know this guy. I think you do too. Nick Clegg. Nick Clegg, Port St Mary man. Big unit in the back. Bagged a goal in the last game, I think. When Gymns won against Pulrose United, so they have got a collection of points in the bag and on the table. The men in red yet to open their account, of course. So if someone could just give us a thumbs up on the Facebook page that everything is coming across loud and clear in full Technicolor, that would be a big hand. Even if it's just a thumbs up, that'd be great. Now, I'm just checking my phone, and somehow I've got subtitles. I'll work a bit more on the focusing and what have you, so we can zoom in on the action. I don't want to zoom in too much because Castletown are under pressure. Oh, thanks, Jack. You're giving us a thumbs up, so that's good. So, honours even so far. It's all square 0-0. Just the men in blue seem to have a bit more control, a bit more possession, a bit more liveliness about them. Castletown maybe just need to slow things down a bit, capture a bit more possession, a bit more, what can I say, a bit more calmness on this Saturday afternoon. I've got to say, the pitch is looking absolutely fantastic, isn't it? Well, it's who have we got? Harry Wilson taking the corner, number 11. So Castletown under a bit of pressure early doors. Kick just cleared away, just to the edge of the area. Steve Farragher, Gymns, number 16. Seems quite agile, moving himself around the pitch there. Certainly, Gymns looking dangerous on the offensive. Nick Clegg, big unit in, just manages nearly to get it to Jake Gartland. Good name in Manx football. So what have we got? We've got the referee, Alan Cowley. Hope you have a good game today. Keep the cards in the pocket if you can. Let the game flow. That's what we want. Right, let's have a bit of a rest. Cal McLaughlin in goal. Just take a bit of a breather, look round, see what options he's got open to him. There's no wind at Castletown today. It's absolutely sublime. Conditions, you would say, are perfect. Bit of a head out there. I think that was Steve Slack. Had a chat with him beforehand. Likes coming down to Castletown, he does. Thompson just pushing the ball forward. Tom Moore trying to link up with Ollie Edge. Almost got that kind of David Beckham look about him, hasn't he? Easily cut out by the Castletown back four. Now we've got a bit of hope ahead. Coming down the right flank, Harrison Pickard, tackled there by Nick Clegg, who seems to be quite agile. He seems to spread himself around the football pitch. Grabbed a goal, didn't he, a few weeks ago, so maybe he's on the hunt for some more. Very confident. The man from the cafe down in Port St Mary. Cake maker extraordinaire. Okay, a bit of time now for Thompson, has he? Yes, just muscles it through. What's he looking for? Looking for Edge. Is Edge going to release? Kiernan just got in the way. Danny Lane, nice skill through the box. It's sticking with him. We've got a bit of a chance, and it's just been poked wide by Harrison Pickard, the man who's got the... They're almost like curtains across his forehead. Just getting to know who's who today, in which position. So that's your goalie there, Shane McCormack. What a big lad he is. Some beard. Looks like Shane Lowry. Top golfer. Gymns a bit loose there. Given the opportunity for the Castletown ball to go forward. Ollie Edge squeezed out there. What's happening here? It's a Gymns ball. Right. Okay. Matty Lane just throwing the ball down the line. Ollie Edge just trying to capture it. Kiernan, I think it's Kiernan, number 4. Aaron Kiernan, yeah, it's got that look about him. So Matty Lane, another chance to pick a red man out. Kiernan again in on the mix with Ollie Edge. Castletown looking good so far. Keep the pressure on. Close the players down. Kiernan forced into slicing it out there. So it'll be Matty Lane to take the throw. Who's he going to be looking out for? Mikey Thompson just asking it to feet, but the ball is sent down the line, and there's a bit of a push in the back from Kiernan. So Kiernan is obviously recognising that Ollie Edge is a danger. Nice little bit of control he had earlier on. So another chance for Castletown to get the ball over in the box. Tom Moore to send the ball over to the centre area, and the keeper just picks it up nicely. Sends it out down the left flank, looking to find the number 9, Jake Cade. Under pressure now, and nicely stolen by Thompson. It's gone down, a bit of a clip on the ankle there. Players resuming as Cade is laid out on the floor. And the Gymns players, yep, obviously thinking that there's some treatment required, and 2 Gymns players are on the deck. I've got number 14, just reading through who's who. Cy Dixon. But yep, a bit of a clatter there. Was it a Thompson involved? I think it was. You can't go wrong with calling out a Thompson. There's quite a few in the Castletown family now. So there we have it. No signs of anything major going on injury-wise there. So Castletown, you might be aware that the manager is away. Gary Sansbury is off island today, so taking hold of the reins are Tyler Marsden and Alex Crawley, who is on the subs bench. Okay, so the ball heads back to the Gymns keeper, Shane McCormack, who sends it up to the centre circle. Clegg intercepts it, looking up that left flank again. Is that their preferred line of attack? Again, we've got a bit of time. Time for the Reds just to pick a place on the pitch. Cal McLaughlin places up. Ollie Edge got a bit of time now to make some space. Just cut out there. Kiernan is now going to send through. But Thompson is in charge of that area of the pitch. So here we have it. It's 0-0. I think the timer's working. I'm not quite sure on that. And we're live from the gantry, sponsored by Harford Homes. Very kindly erected this tower of terror at the Castletown Metropolitan Stadium. Great viewpoint here. But if you're in the area, no point watching online. You might as well come down for a game and a bit of hospitality at half time, have a cup of tea. Hopefully celebrate a red win. Asking a little bit too much there for the Gymns player. So number 8 there, Luke Fisher, just getting acquainted with the players. They seem to be moving position frequently. Number 10 in the distance. That's a Kieran Horrocks. Just down here. I kind of recognise this guy. Aaron Kiernan. Hope you're enjoying the coverage anyway. Headed away, there's a Thompson pushing it forward. Ollie Edge has got a good opportunity. Pushes it out to the right half. Ball is on the edge of the box. Edges just been clattered. Is it a foul? Lots of shouting. The ball is still active and back in the possession of the Reds. So, great interplay there. Harrison Pickard. Ollie Edge. Bit of a bond forming there, wasn't there, just for a moment. Pickard, you got some space, haven't you? Getting through the players, and here we've got a chance here. Bit of a nutmeg situation going on there. Thompson now is going to have to coordinate with his centre-back alongside. So a bit of action now. The game has come to life. Oh, lovely tackle. Lovely tackle there. That was very good by Matty Lane, who's had a great game so far. And pinpoint passing has picked out. That was Danny Lane, wasn't it? Oh. Bit of interference. That's what you get when you're under the flight path of an EasyJet. Fully laden, no doubt. Everyone's escaping the island now, aren't they? It's a corner. So who's going to be picked out here? The Gym's box is saturated with, what do you call it, pale blue. Harrison Pickard there just battling for the ball. Nick Clegg just gets the advantage, but no, a bit of a mix-up there. Pickard. Almost like the red men are queuing up to have a pop now. Is anyone brave enough to poke it towards the Gym's goal? Looking good for Castletown now. Getting the Gym's under pressure, and a vacant ball is just being laid out. And oh yes, that was good effort there from Tom Moore. So come on, Castletown, you're getting it together now. Bit more confidence. Joel Callow in there. Captain's armband today. Looking the part. Who's going to take the corner? Thompson's making a bit of a run, darting round, and he's nearly found the ball. And there's a bit of a ping pong going on inside the area. Another chance for the town. And the ball is still in play. And hang on, we've got a penalty. We've got a penalty, as Danny Lane was You could say he was marauded. It was I think it could have been the laws of physics that did that, maybe. Who gave that penalty away? It's their number 8, wasn't it? Okay, so here we go. Chance to open the account, and it's saved by the keeper, and it's gone in. That's it. Danny Lane, congratulations. And it's Castletown 1-0. So I know we have a facility here where we can change the score. Has that worked? Yes, it has. So there we go. You had it there. The first goal recorded at Castletown on the live stream. Excuse me, the excitement got to me there as Danny Lane opened up the goal scoring credentials of the team. Penalty. Bit of a contentious one, I'd say. Wasn't that clear cut, but there's a bit of shouting going on with the Gymns side. Some kind of discord going on. But there you have it. Gymns 1 down, and that penalty was given away by their number 8, Luke Fisher, who's now trying to make amends as he runs down the left wing, but he's just pushed out. He's looking a little bit tired, gesticulating, and maybe the ball's got out of play, or there's been an infringement. Castletown. Red men just surging forward. Callum McLaughlin is going to be picking out somebody up front. What's he going to do? Bit hopeful. Thompson picks it up. Another claim for a free kick, but this is going the other way. Nick Clegg to try and post the ball into the Castletown half, into a danger zone. Maybe Fisher is going to try and repair that penalty that he gave away. He's certainly looking for it up front in his pressure and the keeper's mishandled a little bit and scooped it up. So come on, Castletown, just get yourself back in position. There's no need to rush now. Favouring that left-hand side, Harrison Pickard seems to be moving round fairly well. Ball just knocked out of play. Okay. Good interplay from Castletown now. Ollie Edge picking up the ball and looking out for some vacant space there on the left side. The Gymns team in Argentina's kit. Not quite got the style or the panache at the moment. You could say it's looking a bit messy as they're 1 down. Joel Callow, El Capitano, just trying to pick out the that could have been offside. I think there would have been a shout there if there'd been a goal on the back of that one, but the ref seems to be quite cooperative in getting the gameplay forward. A ball put out by who is that? Steve Slack? Oh, Thompson picks it up. So there's a bit of stop-start, a few infringements happening now. We're happy though. Castletown 1-0 up. Nick Clegg seems to be a key component in this gym setup. Solid ball out to the left side. All pass just a little bit telling. Thompson is trying to pick out our hitman Danny Lane, but the keeper picks it up and scoops it out. That's Harry Wilson of the gym side. So again, Fisher in the action again. A bit of a rebound. The ball is spinning all over the place. Castletown need to resume a bit of control. Edge just picking it up. Really. Oh, very good. Picking out Lane. Now Edge is still trying to support. Kieran is just trying to cover. Edge has collected the ball again. Maybe just going for one touch too many. But it's looking good. Gymns are seeing red. An onslaught of the Red Army. Ooh. I'd have that down as a Castletown throw myself, but there we go. Kyle Watson has been a bit quiet so far in this game. Castletown looking in fairly good shape. Nobody out there hyperventilating. So Kiernan under pressure, and Edge has got the edge on him maybe. Thompson just clever footwork there. But Kiernan rescues the day, makes some space, feeds it up the centre of the pitch, and releasing now. Gym's player, but carefully collected by our number one, Callum McLaughlin. Yep, Danny Lane got a bit of confidence now, running forward with the ball. Just dispossessed, but manages to force a throw. Yeah, you've got to be pleased if you're a Castletown fan. You're watching this game being live, courtesy of Hartford Homes, who provided the tower, providing something a little bit different for you Facebook fans who enjoy Castletown Club. Kiernan taking the throw. Oh. Good play from Castletown here. Edge under pressure, two players on the back of him, and it goes out for a Gym's throw. But yeah, Edge looking very confident, competent, wearing that 7 on a red shirt. Shades of David Beckham, eh? Thompson trying to find out Lane. Clegg just forced to... Oi! It's the ball headed over this way, but there you go. Bit of a breather now. Ball just strayed onto the training pitch. So Kyle Watson, closely marked by Fisher. Matty Lane must have his eye on someone who's looking out for it. Bit of a easily a red, and Thompson there. Oh dear, that was a little bit of a missed opportunity to put the Gymns under pressure again, but at least we're fending off this moment where they were taking down the right side of the field. So throw in. You see that Clegg, he's up and down the field. He's quite a big unit, but He's got previous for scoring goals, as well as making fairy cakes. McLaughlin seeing the ball up this left-hand side. It seems to be quite a productive area for Castletown. Ollie Edge. Danny Lane. Good opportunity for Ollie Edge there. Just got a little bit overexcited, pushed the ball forward, but things are certainly looking promising for the town. Good interplay. Pickard there, moving himself around, helping out with recovering possession. But Edge, Edge, you had all that space behind you. Could read that, and nicely put to some safety by Callow. Tom Moore trying to find that position just up on the right side with Harrison Pickard. Rather hopeful blast there from Thompson. Oh! Blimey. I must have pressed the button twice. It was so... Nigel's just told me that the score has been showing 2-0, but we can correct that. It's actually 1-0, in case you missed anything. It's all new technology. Yeah, I can see it now. Thank you, Nigel. It's a nice thought, though. Maybe it'll happen. So, yes, it was actually 1-0 to the town. Apologies if we raised your hopes or dashed them. Right, Edge. Great game for this left back. Matty Lane, Edge, lovely, clever little fine there for Thompson, and the ball goes through to Harrison. It is a handball. He controlled it, but it's not been spotted, and he's just fed it through. Maybe the ref just kind of blindsided that one and just let it go, but really that was a good chance and some good short passing by the team in red. Hopefully the keeper's gonna... Nope. Joel Callow thought better of it. Two Gymns players were descending rather quickly, and the ball just put out of play for a throw in. But so far, not a great deal to say about the Gymns team, but you've got Nick Clegg now just up on the edge of the 6-yard box, and there's an opportunity there, and it's a goal. Dear me, talk about speaking too soon. That was Harry Wilson, left-footed, smashed into the bottom corner from a simple throw. The ball floated really across the edge of the 6-yard box. Keeper maybe could have got out to it a bit quicker, but it's now 1-1. So that means we've got to change the score. Is that done? So, maybe the town just needed a bit of a wake-up call there. Callow's going to get to the ball first. Nicely sends the ball up to Edge. Lane is the purpose of the pass, and he's got the better of his defender. Oh, bit of a tricky one there with the keeper. Keeper's had a A couple of studs connected with the kneecap. Good play from Tom Moore though there. I'll stop a minute, see what's happening. Check that the Facebook broadcast is what it should be. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just checking the old picture, the broadcast. So we've got quite a good viewers if you want to join in with any chat about how the game's going. It's a Castletown corner. Tom Moore going to be taking the kick. Let's try and claw back that goal, that lead that was rightfully red. Oh, an open box, and is it another penalty? Claims. Oh, Joel just managed to cling on to it. Castletown just need to be careful here because there's a lot of redness up in the opposing half. Not too much cover on the back. Oh, he's through. I think we're looking. That was a very dangerous bit of play from Thompson there. Very dangerous. Yeah. Mikey Thompson there. I think he saved the day a bit. Seasoned player. Knew exactly what to do. So it's a corner for the Gymns. Fisher there just puts the ball forward. And a free kick. That was won by Armand Harrison Pickard. Callum McLaughlin. Good solid kick up there, trying to seek out Ollie Edge. Danny Lane looking well, looking confident. Linking up with Matty. Ollie Edge, good control, great interplay there. And the ball, you know what, if that had sliced the other way, that would have been a fantastic effort. But there you go, Castletown getting it together. Kyle Watson again, featuring in the build-up. It's had a bit of a quiet game so far. Certainly, Tom Moore has had the lion's share of possession in that area of the pitch. Okay, that's Fisher, just hopefully tries to flick it over. Tom Moore again. And we're back in the possession of the keeper, who's just going to launch it down that left side. It seems to be a current theme. Callow is going to pick the ball up, but he's been penalised for a foul on Fisher. Referee? What's going on here? He's making some notes from his back pocket. Not quite sure what's on the agenda there. I'm not really seeing any cards appearing, so... Oh. Was that one in the book? I don't know, or is it a substitution? Yep, I think that is the... That is the order of events. He's going to have a crack, isn't he? But it's way too high. Following breeze. What little wind there is. Clegg seems to be rock solid in this team. He seems to be looking after the interests of the Gymns massive. Lane has got the ball and he's trying to feed it through to Kyle Watson, but didn't happen. Kiernan now. Gymns are putting together some passes there, but nicely cut out by Lane, who's managed to find his way back into a defensive role. But Callow cleverly shields the ball, and it's a goal kick where Gymns just turned up the energy levels just for a few minutes there. Not quite sure what the time is. What are we on? 30, is that 38 minutes? Something like that. So a bit to go till half time, till we get a cup of tea. Because I tell you what, my mouth is parched. Feels like a vulture's crutch. Hopeful blast forward. Nicely picked up by Lane, or is it he's just took it on a little bit too far? It could turn to be into a costly error as the game is opened up now. Oh dear. Right, it's all getting a bit scrappy. That's good. I do like this player. Come on, is he going to beat the keeper? He's great little skills. It's an open goal and the ball goes in. And that is an absolutely stunning strike, an individual piece of skill from your man, Lane, who has bagged two. He has got a brace. Let's change the score on the scoreboard for you at home. How about that? And I tell you what, Danny, you are going to be watching that over and over again, and you'll be sharing it with everyone that you connect with digitally. But that was absolutely blooming marvellous. So there we go. It's Castletown 2-1 up at home against Gymns. Coverage brought to you courtesy of Hartford Homes and their tremendous TV tower, which gave an elevated angle of the best goal so far this season. Gymns now angry, looking for some revenge. Fisher there. Bit of interplay on the back. Oh, and the ball is vacant again. Come on, let's clear it, Reds. Gosh, some high kicks there. It was like watching an episode of Hong Kong Phooey or a Bruce Lee film, but the ball is safely put out. Right, we can just reconcile now. Get in there. Come on, the town. What about that? What about that? Hope we got it on camera for you. Not quite sure. Talking. Checking me data that was sent by Patty. Team sheets. And trying to track the ball. Bit of space for Lane. Trying to find Danny. Danny Lane. Danny Lane. It's not a lane. It's on a super highway. More goals. Maybe we're going to get a hat-trick. He'll be chuffed with himself. Thompson there. Solid as ever. Connor Thompson. It's not the Thompson twins, is it, down there? I think it's the Thompson's trilogy. Thompson's everywhere. Gymns putting the pressure on again. Clegg. Oh, and look, it's that. Oh, it's a bit of a claim for a handball. Well, Pickard takes it. Finds the well-travelled Lane, who's now over on the opposite flank. Ollie Shearer, steady at the back there, big throw. Just finding Kyle Watson, who's muscled off the ball by Nick Clegg. Seeking out Fisher. They're calling for offside and it was Leighton. Thank you, ref. That was a fair call. Maybe we can check again on your very own VAR service at home. Man, you trying to press pause on your internet channels can be a bit tricky just at that crucial moment, eh? So, the ball cleared by McLaughlin. Lane is picking it up again. Pickard is battling for it too. Lane has got the better of it and the ball is out on the far side for a red throw. Bit of confidence through the red team. Shearer. Ollie Shearer. Reminiscent of a great player. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Oh dear. Let's have a look at the clock. What does that say? 43. Are you getting that back home? Are you getting the timer on the screen? I've not had a chance to check, but the ball is vacant. Joel Callow. Good effort there, sir. Good effort, and the ball has gone through the gates and into the roadway. And nearly hit by a Clucas Florist van. That wouldn't be very much fun, would it? Here we go. No. The spare ball is out. So we're looking there. We've got a... Let's have a look, see who's on the bench there. The Castletown. Massive. Week in, week out. Look at them. Back to the game. Nicely fed through for our Castletown keeper. Fisher again. He must be thinking about that penalty that he gave away at the beginning of the first half, really, when Castletown opened up their goal account for the new season. Corner, just a couple of minutes to go, or maybe a minute. Just caught the ref looking at his watch. Ball floated over into an area of open real estate on the box there, so Matty Lane, good game so far. Good game so far. In good company in that back four. And there we go. That's it, it's half time. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. I did. Time to go and get a cup of tea. If you are south, why not pop down? You might enjoy it. But we'll check in later. It's Gymns, our visitors. A 2-1 down. Courtesy of Mr. Danny Lane, number 10. Who's got a spring in his step as he heads into the Castletown changing rooms. Right, we'll come back later. Castletown team out first. 2 and up. Let's see if I set the timer again. Reset the timer. Okay, let's try that. Right, okay, that's the timer sorted, I think. Let's get the camera set up. Coffee. Had a chat. Managed to just grab the Lane goal on the YouTube channel if you want to check it out in full Technicolor. Take a look at it, and he said he's very pleased for his son, but he's going to have to go out and have a few pints tonight, really, to avoid that certain bit of film being replayed over and over again, which put the Castletown team 2-1 up in this game. So it's the first game at home for the first team in the Isle of Man Football League 2nd Division. Castletown on the break. Only change at half time that I got sight of was oops. Oh no, Fisher's on the rampage. Callow puts the ball away. That was a good effort from I think it's Steve Fisher, isn't it? Not quite sure. Luke Fisher. So it's the second half. I'm going to get a different view. Thompson heads the ball out. It's Gymns throwing. Straight at it. Fisher being sought out. Clegg is in there. So Clegg's a centre back, and yet he's on the hunt for making up the difference to make it 2-2. He's everywhere. Let me just have a drink. I got a free cup of coffee on the back of that, eh? Oh, keeper under pressure just punches it away, and again Fisher is collecting the ball, and he's feeding out to the Gymns number 7, and the ball comes into the centre of the box there. A lot of time spent there just watching the ball by the Reds. They didn't get into it quick enough. What was on the menu at half time? Looks like it could have been some Morgan's pies or something like that. Everyone just seems a little bit slovenly. Good play by the keeper though, in punching the ball away, but Fisher again, he's on the hunt. Bit of a handball situation there, but advantage played, I think. So let's just consolidate, Reds. Lane. Oh. Referee just let that one go. As Clegg just used his considerable weight and volume to take out the Castletown goal scorer. He who has got a brace. What's going on here? Matty Lane plays it to Thompson. Unnecessary challenge really there from Danny. On Kiernan, the right back, number 4 for the Gymns. So let's have a look who's up there again. Here's the target man, it's Clegg. Not the best kick, but again Fisher is picking it up. Pickard outclassed on that one. Frustration there. Frustration from Jake Gartland there. An opportunity opened up, but you've got to admire the work rate of Luke Fisher. He's not the youngest of players and perhaps doesn't look quite the fittest of players. I'm not being unkind there. Pickard picks out Danny Lane, nice skills, sweeps the ball over. Keeper scoops it up, throws it out. A little bit careless though, not really thinking about it, goes straight to Matty Lane. Opportunity for Castletown. Matty Lane picks the ball up and just maybe fluffs his lines at the crucial point, but shows that Castletown are putting a bit of pressure on. There is a little bit of wind just in the air at the moment. The air does seem to be like there could be some rain on the way. Not done that with a camera yet. I don't fancy being up here in the tower. A bit of a storm coming in. I think that'll be the time to switch off, but we're okay at the moment. Seems to be coming in from the east. Gymns with a throw. Yeah, Clegg's up there again. You predicted it. In the 6-yard box, and he does nearly get to it. Callow has got the better of him. Castletown just looking a little bit tired coming out there. What have we got here? Good opportunity for the Gymns players. Castletown just losing the form a little bit. So crucial time. Every time you're in the lead, it's crucial, isn't it? Start of a new season. Expectations and hopes are high. Castletown are 2-1 up. It's a home game and the ball has been released through, and that is a great bit of defending by Callow again, and he's saying that that should be a red ball, but I think the Castletown team were fortuitous there on that little bit of concentration lapse. There was so much space for that attacking Gymns player. It was a Harry Wilson, and not the best of throws there. Gifted, really. Just going to slurp a coffee. Right. Okay, back to the game. Oh, looks like the Gymns are queuing up to have a go now, and Fisher there, he's a danger man, isn't he? They should be picking him up, but Callow seems to have the better of him so far. And the ref's been very generous there. We've been awarded a goal kick. Here we got Ollie Shearer. Is he looking for the ball or what? Or is he getting subbed? Not quite sure what's happening here. I think he's gone, and we've got a new player on the pitch who's coming in at right back. So my calculations tell me that number 14 is Harry Hinks. Sounds like a film star, doesn't he? Straight out of Hollywood, it's Harry Hinks. Edge is around. Played by Clegg. He's got the measure of the Castletown goal scorer, Danny Lane, at that point. So it's 2-1 to Castletown. It's the first team playing at Castletown Stadium in the first home game of the season. The Reds opened up their account with a defeat away at the fancied St John's. Edge on the edge of the box, great bit of skill, puts the keeper under a little bit of pressure as the ball is sent straight to him and scooped up Good attempt though. More of that, please. But yeah, Castletown, they opened up their account with a tough game at St John's, who actually got the better of Gymns the week after. Castletown had a week off. Maybe they did some training. Who knows? Edge has got the ball. Nice bit of skill. Hanging on to possession. Getting the better of the defender. Clegg is coming in. Bit of experience showing there that the ball is put out for a throw, but Castletown are looking in control. The match ball is returned. Harry Hinks looking for a throw. Looking to find out lane. The ball is vacant to Thompson. Thompson feeds it back to Joel Callow. Callow's going to be looking at distributing the ball to Edge. Now Edge is going to try a bit of fancy footwork. I think there was a foul there myself, but referee chose not to deal with it. Gymns now playing up this left flank, and again Luke Fisher just couldn't make it. Maybe he's getting a little bit tired. Good player, seems to be at the centre of everything that Gymns do. Him and Nick Clegg. Gymns looking good, and then possession gifted really, and Lane has now got the ball. What's he going to do? He's sticking with it. Is he going to have a crack on goal? Closed down by what? 3 players at the same time. That's a measure of how much the Gymns respect and fear the Castletown attacker. Yeah, and I'm afraid a bit of tiredness I think is creeping in there. So Castletown, it looks like the space is opening up now. Peel there, number 15, had the ball for a short while. He's a substitute who came on. Again, they're looking for Lane, who's probably going to collect the ball as it approaches the byline in the corner. And the referee, kind of just maybe should have awarded the red danger man a free kick on that one. Anyway, the ball is sliced out of play by Thompson there. Connor Thompson in the back 4. A good little flick on there by the Gymns player, and keeper put under a bit of pressure by, again, Fisher, who seems to defy what the presentation shows on energy levels. He doesn't stop going, even though he's wearing a different pair of shorts to all of his teammates. Yeah, Harry Wilson there. Oliver Edge just got the better of that one there. Some sort of claim for an infringement there, but I think the referee is settling for a throw in. All right, looking at the clock, we've got the first third of the second half completed by the looks of things. Half an hour to go, so there's plenty of opportunity. Stephen Slack takes the throw in again, looking for Fisher. The ball is picked up by Callow, who's put under a bit of pressure, cleared away. I think that was Tom Moore there, who did a good job there, really. No, it's Kyle Watson. Kyle Watson there, forgive me there. Bit of space opening up now. Bit of space opening up as Harry Wilson, the Gymns player, is looking for the ball. He's looking to, he's completely outfoxed his opponent there, and the ball is set up for the Gymns forwards, and that was an appeal for a handball, and I must admit that was touch and go really, whether the referee, Mr. Alan Cowley, was going to give that one. So the game is certainly opening up as the Gymns team have picked up the pace. Who is going to be looking for a goal? Jake Gartland, the number 7, who's been very quiet. Look, here's Nick Clegg up again. What a work rate this guy has. He's up and down the field. There's a throw that's come in, and I think Castletown have just got to thank the lucky stars really for that the ball just didn't bounce and ping towards someone in that blue and white top. So yeah, no doubt about it. The game has loosened up a bit. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely tackle from Matty Lane there. You have had a good game today. Very solid. Taking on that defensive role, left back. Under pressure. At that time by Kieran Horrocks. Attempt at an overhead kick. Didn't quite come off. So some good work right here. And the Gymns players. Some subs are warming up. What's happening with the red men here? Thompson being a little bit hopeful there with the ball on Lane. Keeper sends it up. Oh. What's happening here? Harry Hinks has hit the ball into the cellar of the TV tower. Chance for a breather. Fisher. Oh, good skill from Gymns, but Clegg intercepts the ball. What's that? Peel looking onto it. Matty Lane to Danny. Clegg, good skill. Oh, yeah, referee was always gonna call that. So, that was our sub. Peel. Oh dear me. Oops. Apologies for the camera angle there, going offline a bit. Certainly, Gymns have upped it. Kiernan. Looks like they're playing a reduced back four, and Clegg has pushed up. There's no question about that. Into a midfield role, and there he is again. Seems to be capturing possession regularly. Callow. Oh, what's happened there? Okay. Don't quite like the look of this, but it's a free kick. The red men will be putting a wall together. Jake Gartland is he's got his name on the ball. Gymns number 7. I'm thinking. Now what's happening here? Looks like there's going to be another substitution, and we're going to see Mikey Thompson. He's going to be coming off. Just breaks up the flow a bit at this time. That's Shearer. Okay, so the referee is pacing it out, which is customary. It's just ahead of the penalty spot, and we've got Luke Fisher up there as well. He looks like he can certainly hit one. Our keeper is saving it, but the rebound, and well played, Callum McLaughlin. I thought that was going to be a Gymns goal. Not to be. Just hanging on to that score. Well done, Castletown. It was a good goal. It was a good free kick, though. No question. Bent it around the wall. Keeper read it well. It's a Gymns corner. The pressure is still ongoing. Callow has managed to head the ball, and a bit of a dispute over who had the final touch, but it's a Gymns corner. So we've got Nick Clegg there. Predatory. It's being watched by Callow again. They seem to have had a bit of a understanding of each other. And here we go. Harry Hinks through, looking for Lane, and there's a handball. That's got to be a booking, surely. Oh, referee. Oh well, one to review later, Alan. But you've had a good game so far. Bit of a rushed goal kick there. We didn't really need that. We just need a bit of consolidation from the Reds. That's what we want. 2-1 up. Plenty of time to go. Anything can happen, as we know. As history tells itself at the Castletown Stadium. It's been a bit bleak over the years. Good play though. Harry Hinks putting Lane through. Lane through. He's got an opportunity and he skies it and it's into the meadow. Oh. Referee asking for another ball. Yeah. Talking about a bit of history. As we know, Gymns go back to 1890. 14 years before Castletown Football Club was formed. I was looking in the history books. I like the one about Castletown's biggest game against, or the biggest crowd, Liverpool Collegiate 1950, and we had 2,500 here. Good pressure from Ollie Shearer. Okay, Castletown, come on. Get yourself in the driving seat. Okay, yeah, Shearer's looking good. I like the look of this player. Oh, Hinks just let one go there, which has given the that Gymns forward again, who seems to be more and more involved. That's Jake Gartland. He's playing a bigger role, but good interception there. Tom Moore. Hinks. Oh, some delicate play from Hinks. That was actually quite clever, doesn't he? He's seeking out Peel on the left flank, but the ball just went out for a goal. Gartland, hopeful. I thought that was a bit lucky. Manages to seek out the Gymns forward. Number 9, Jake Cade. Jake Cade is the name. Sounds like something out of a Wild Western. He's throwing the ball in. Oh, Clegg again. Clegg is like almost taking a centre forward role, isn't he? He's hungry for it. Patchwork calf. You won't mind a free plug for that. Pop down Port St Mary. Cup of coffee. Does good fairy cakes apparently. Ollie Edge. Shearer. Pass it through to Hinks. I am liking the touches of Hinks, and I tell you what, that was a lovely bit of football there. Castletown getting in confidence. This superb pitch is great for that passing along the ground, and Tom Moore had an opportunity there really. It would have been more than majestic. Let's hold on then anyway. Thompson bashes it out onto the roof. Wastes a little bit more time, but we don't want to be playing that game yet. We just want to perhaps ease this game out with another goal. Because Gymns are looking very hungry. Yeah. simple one to pick up for the defender. And again, Clegg, he's back in the role that he should be in, central defender. Kiernan plays it up. Gymns certainly looking very hungry now. They've got an appetite for getting another goal. Good. I think the referee's conscious now that Castletown will be looking to burn up as much time as possible, but it is so early days there. Shearer blasts it forward to the centre circle, and Peel is chasing it, and Kiernan is after. There's a bit of a push in the back, and the referee says no problem with that. It's a red throw-in. So Danny Lane will be looking for a ball, maybe to... Let's try and force another goal. Lane, Peel. Oh, the ball is picked up and Fisher's got it. Lane is trying to repossess the ball. Edge. Good control, good skills with this lad. Again by Callow. Here we go, Peel. Crosses it over. They're queuing up for it. And there's space. And Shearer. Oh, spins it over the bar, but it was good interplay there. That's what we want. We had that space there. And I must admit, when you do look at it, this back four, I think it's a back three that Gymns have. Certainly on this flank, on this right flank. They're good play by Lane. Has he got it? Is he saved the ball? Just going to be kept in. Oof, that was a little bit tight. But we're away. Oliver Edge finding Lane. Still got that energy. Referee? No. I thought there might have been a bit of get round a brick wall, but Lane is certainly poor Castletown dispossessed again just at that crucial time, and a good interception from Callow there. Hinks has got the ball. Just find Shearer. Back to Hinks. Then to Edge. Edge feeds it over. Some good play. This is actually a good experience, isn't it, for the team? You know, they're starting this season, the young players. We know that there's been a bit of transfer activity, all being used to playing with each other on the field of play and understanding where they're going to be. Yeah, well played, Callow. Kiernan plays the ball into the right half of midfield. There's a bit too much. Puts it into the side netting, and I'm really sorry about that I lost the direction a bit more on the picture rather than... Great. Ball into the box, and when you look at that, the Castletown back four seem to be stuck to the ground. Maybe Gymns sense a goal. That's what Luke Fisher... Maybe it's a red goal that's coming. Danny Lane on the ball. Oh. Bit of misunderstanding really what's happening here. It was a drop ball, but ball back. Tom Moore seems to have been creeping a little bit more into the attacking format. See for Castletown. We're at the far end. Bit of a breeze behind. Well, Elaine, he seems to be. Danny, very clever. nobody there though. Did you see that? The ball just went straight across the goal. Some clever play. Very confident, Danny Lane, no doubt about it, when you've scored, especially when your team's 2-1 up on the first game of the season. Throw in, I think. Maybe. Kiernan looking up that left side. Harry Wilson crosses it. Joel Callow picks the ball up. Pickard on that crook. They get the ball up. But Lane is really on his own. But a mistake there from Clegg. Maybe the tiredness is creeping in. And a free kick to the Gymns on that back four. So yeah. What do we need to do? What opportunities, what thoughts the Castletown management got in the bag? Our first team manager looking in online. Who knows? Or perhaps he's got more important things to do. But if you are watching, Gary, hope you're enjoying the show. Great team you've put together. Castletown, progressive club. Oh, danger, 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 danger. Oh, no. Now, I think we're going to have an inquisition on that one. Clegg took the free kick. Bit of a kerfuffle with handling. And the ball is squeezed in, and maybe Luke Fisher had a part to play, but it all happened too quickly. But it's 2-2. And so, did you see that? And he's just walking up. Looking over his shoulder. You know he's going to be putting the keeper under pressure. Ball comes into the area. Oh, and you know what? The Gymns. What's happened there? Hang on. Oh, I think there's been a real mishap here. 3-2 up. Not quite sure. Maybe we'll have to rewind the tape, but this is turning into a disaster movie. I wish we could have a replay on that. So that's 2 crazy goals from Gymns. Totally, I think, against the run of play when you look at it. Castletown looking disgruntled. So it was a couple of long balls that did the damage, and then I think the keeper got... I feel robbed. I don't know about you. Comedy dive from Thompson as he tries to evacuate the ball. Heads are looking down. Desperation. Disbelief. Shell-shocked. Castletown were in the driving seat. The town was painted red. And now it's looking a bit black as a comedy of errors took place, and very quickly Castletown shipped, let in 2 goals. Big shame, because they'd been playing so well up till then. They were the stronger team, there's no question about that. It's going to be tough to recover from this. There we go, Hinks just blasts it out. Oh dear me. Sorry if you're exposed to that fiasco of football on a Saturday afternoon. Edge. Looking for Harry Pickard. Tom Moore there. Safe hand. Just got a few technical difficulties with the score. There's a scoreboard display. I think my scoreboard disappeared. Get back to sorting that out, so not quite sure of the time period now. Clock seems to have disappeared. What is that? Apologies there, but if you're a Castletown fan, you didn't want to see that score, did you? Oh, that's a red card. That's a red card, surely, isn't it? We can rewind the tape if you want. Oh. What's the referee going to do here now? Bit of an incident. You never want to be a ref in this situation, would you? Maybe didn't quite see what went on. Claims, counter-claims. Who did this? Who did that? Lane is... Oh. Oh no. Oh, sorry we've got this on camera, folks. Never thought about it this way. Should we switch them off? I don't think so. It's all part of the game. So a bit of time spent there. So Castletown have got time to rescue this match. Not quite a lost cause yet. Lane has got the ball. Surely he's going to be doing his best to right the wrongs. Pickard there. Tom Moore gets the ball. Good play. Castletown pressing forward. Call for a free kick. Or has it gone out? Hasty. Yep, it's a free kick. So they're queuing up to take the free kick, but come on, lads. Doesn't need three of you to work it out. It's got to be a cross. You're not going to be going for a shot here. Or are you? Unless you're really good. Haven't really got the big unit up the front, have we? That 6-footer. But the ball is over, and Callow and Thompson. Red battle for the ball. Tom Moore sprints forward to get the ball. He wants to get the job done as quick as possible. Danny Lane sauntering in. Ball over, punched out by the keeper. Moore has got an opportunity to kind of waste it really into the side netting when all those players there just to pick one out and maybe have a crack at redressing the balance and getting this score back to odds even. They must be thinking we can't walk away from this game today with 0 points. Confidence a little bit rocked about. Yeah. Danny Lane. It's Peel on the ball. Out for a throw. There's Oliver Edge. He's had a good game. Hinks battling for the ball. Keeper has ordered a free kick to the Clegg, solid as ever. Takes response. Tricky one to collect there for our right back, Ollie Shearer. It's just getting a bit untidy. Energy levels sapping. Ref being pestered about how long on the watch. He checks his timepiece. He makes... Oh man. Confidence. So... looking a bit untidy. Ball just blasted forward. Hopefully trying to find... Edge. Sense a bit of discord, a bit of unhappiness. Shearer, goal scorer, our hero for most of the game. Tom Moore flicks it over. Joel Callow leaves it for the keeper to pitch it forward. Clegg again, rock solid in defence. Under pressure. Good effort from Edge, but are they getting a bit desperate at the moment? Kiernan. Oh, lucky, but Clegg again in the... Oh, dear. Still in red possession. Now we've got an opportunity for the Gymns and Fisher. He's put it through, and I'm afraid that appears to be game over at the moment. Really annoyed with themselves now. Castletown had the mistakes. Call it inexperience. And there we have it. Looks like they're going to be finishing the Saturday with 0 points. Referee, thinking about, it's about time to blow up. No point looking at me because I've cocked up on the clock, but there you go. Town. They'll be taking home a lot of positive being unlucky. Thompson. Lots of options are getting closed down by the Gymns players now. They don't need to be looking for goals. They've got the comfort of Captain Joel trying to seek out options. Which means vacating ground zero. 0 point. Lads haven't stopped trying though. Looking for options, just a little bit fragmented. They're just happy parking the ball into positions out of play. It's a throw in. Oliver Edge. Took well together during the afternoon. Good bit of skill. Over, but again, there's no one there. Ball put out. And that is it. That is it. So, tough game for the Red. A bitter pill, really. They had the upper hand. 3 points on the road. Everyone enjoyed. Castletown fans, though, you did get to savour an absolutely smashing goal from Lane. That was about 7 minutes. So there we have it. That is and we can play a little bit from our sponsors just for your they will have learnt a lot from that game. Maybe we could have a post-match interview. We could try and work that out for you if you want, but this is the main coverage brought to you from the tower. So thanks for and the Facebook page for Castletown FC. But really, yourself down to support the team, support the club in any way you can, and we'll come back for the next fixture. Words from maybe one of the